You are one click away from booking your first cruise, but what if I told you that one click could completely destroy your entire vacation? I've been on over 50 cruises and on every single one. I watch people make the exact same mistakes that cost them thousands of dollars. And the craziest part is, you think you're getting a deal, but you're actually walking right into a trap cruise lines have set for you. They are counting on you to make these mistakes. Today, I'm giving you the ultimate cheat sheet. These are the secrets the cruise lines would fire me for telling you. This is your guide to dodging insane fees, picking the right ship, and avoiding legendary failures. For a more detailed version, check out my previous video, but today we're moving fast. Let's start with the mistake that could cost you the entire trip. The biggest mistake that will absolutely destroy your vacation is flying in the morning your cruise leaves. This is completely insane. You are literally gambling thousands of dollars that your flight will have 0 delays, the weather will be perfect, and there will be no magical hiccups. One cancelled flight and you are the next viral TikTok, bawling your eyes out on the pier as your $1,000 vacation literally sails away without you. Don't be that person. The fix is so simple it's almost stupid. Fly in the day before. That one night in a hotel is the cheapest insurance policy you will ever buy. It transforms your first morning from a heart-pounding, chaotic sprint into a completely chill and relaxed start to your vacation. The next mistake is thinking any room on the ship is fine. Wrong. Picking the wrong cabin is like choosing to sleep in a running washing machine for 7 days straight. Your room's location is everything. If you get even a little seasick, stop what you're doing and listen. You need a room on a low deck, in the very center of the ship. It's the ship's center of gravity, you'll barely feel it move. But the biggest complaint I hear is noise. You need to become a ship detective and study the deck plans. That amazing deal on a cabin right below the pool deck? Congratulations! Your new alarm clock is a 5 a.m. symphony of scraping lounge chairs. The room above the nightclub? You get a free subwoofer with your room, blasting unts, unts, unts into your skull all night long. And a room near the elevators. It's a 24/7 party with loud strangers. The secret is to book a room with other cabins above and below it. This is your ultimate bunker of silence. Alright, I'm about to expose the biggest lie in the entire travel industry, the all-inclusive cruise. Spoiler alert, it is not all-inclusive, not even a little bit. That cheap price you see is just the entry ticket to a floating theme park of hidden fees. First, they slam you with automatic gratuities. This is just a secret fee of $16 to $20 per person every single day. For a family of 4, that's over $500 for a week-long cruise just for existing. Second, drinks. Soda, fancy coffees, even bottled water costs extra. They'll push a drink package on you, but I did the math. You have to drink 6 or more cocktails a day just to break even. It's a trap. Third, Wi-Fi. It's not free and it costs an absolute fortune. And finally, those incredible restaurants you saw in the commercials. Yeah, you have to pay for those too. If I've already saved you from a $1,000 mistake, do me a favor and destroy that like button for the YouTube algorithm. It takes 1 second and helps me a ton. This next mistake is huge and it could ruin your entire week. Picking a cruise based only on the price. This is a catastrophic idea. Every cruise line has a completely different vibe. Some ships are floating giga theme parks with water slides and go-karts, which are perfect for families. And then you have ships that are like a quiet fancy country club on water, where loud fun is basically illegal. You do not want to get these mixed up. Before you book, spend 10 minutes Googling the vibe of the cruise line. Are you looking for a 24/7 party? Or do you want to read a book in total silence? Picking the wrong ship is like showing up to a library ready to rave. It's just awkward for everyone for a whole week. And finally, I'm giving you 2 mistakes for the price of 1. First, when you get on the ship, do not go to the buffet. It is pure chaos. Thousands of people stampede the buffet like it's the last food on the planet. Secret pro tip: the main dining room is almost always open for a sit-down lunch. It's 100% free, and you won't have to body check a grandma for the last shrimp cocktail. Second, you do not have to do everything. These giant ships are engineered to give you extreme FOMO with a million activities scheduled at once. But this is a vacation, not the activity Olympics. It is 100% okay to skip the belly flop contest and just stare at the ocean from your balcony for 3 hours. Give yourself permission to actually relax. So now you have the master plan. Fly in the day before, be a room detective, understand the all-inclusive lie, and pick a ship that actually matches your vibe. Avoiding these traps will literally save you thousands of dollars and a world of stress. This is how you guarantee your first cruise is absolutely legendary, instead of a week-long lesson in what not to do. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your biggest question about your first cruise? Or if you're a pro, what's the one secret tip you'd give to a beginner? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one. And for more secrets to help you cruise smarter, smash that subscribe button. Happy sailing.